gives us money has a strong relationship called transactional relationship. What did I say it's called? Transactional relationship. So in a transactional relationship, everybody they can survive. Everybody they can earn a living. So it's not just about waking up in the morning, working to survive. You find something else to do. Connect, start thinking significant, start thinking succession. Because surviving is not the best way to live life. Because if anything goes wrong with your health, it affects your source of income. If anything goes wrong with you personally, it affects. Once you are not feeling fine, the business is feeling fine, the job is feeling fine, not feeling fine. Everything will it will to stop, get stopped. So it's the best time. And what do I mean by surviving? By surviving, that means there's a food on your table, you are eating, there's a cloth on your back, you have clothes to wear, and there is a roof over your head, you have accommodation to stay. But that is no way to stop. Start thinking significance, start thinking succession, start thinking financial freedom, start financial independence. And one of the best ways to do this is to connect people that are really moving in the direction of your interest in life. We call them mastermind mentors. What do I say we call them? Mastermind mentors. And they must have anybody you connect with, a kind of a community or an individual, the person must have systems and structures with some experiences and should be able to teach you some millionaire skills. Tell me what millionaire skills. These are all learnable skills, and you need to learn these skills to actually make the millions you are looking for. Number one is called problem solving skills. What did I say? Every entrepreneur you see that currently solving problems, that's how they're making money. Starting from Dangote on Musk, Bill Gates, they're solving problem. Without not solving problem, people have problem solutions, and you have the solution to provide to them. So you have to find a way to solve their problem. They will hand over the money to you. Once you can get their attention to listen to you while you're selling sugar or beans or so clothes or poultry farm, once you can provide meet up a need, money can come. So you cannot just wake up every day today. They are not meeting needs. They are actually trading your time for money. That's not very good though. So please learn these skills. Number two is called leadership skill. What did I say it's called? Everything rise and falls on leadership. People management skills, emotional intelligence skills, etc. Self-awareness skills. These are the skills you need to build people. Is a skill you need to build a team. Is a skill you need to actually build an organization. Is a skill you need to build a community. Either it's a Christian community, a business community, an investment community, an entrepreneurs community. Is a skill you need to build a business family. So this particular relationship is called a transformational relationship or significant relationship, whereby your life get better and get transformed for connecting with people with higher frequency, higher level of thought, higher level of achievement, and then you improve the lives of people you need. So you need two relationships: the people that you need and people that needs you. These are the two relationships in your life. So when somebody comes to your space, ask yourself a question: do I need him or he needs me? That is a good question. So the people you need, you pay attention to them, please. The people that needs, they will follow you, because our leaders train leaders, followers just follow. So just make sure you improve. And this relationship is called a transformational relationship. A transformational relationship. So a relationship of transformation, of getting better to become the ultimate version of yourself. It's one of the best way to earn a fortune. Tell me fortune. It's one of the best way to earn residual income. Tell me residual income. And you can see there are two factors here. The factors happening outside of you is called contributing factors. Those factors, you cannot control them. The sun, the moon, the weather, the naira, the dollar, your president, your governor, your commissioner, your minister, your local government chairman, your pastor, your bishop, your neighbor. You can't control those factors happening outside of you. Those factors is called contributing factors. They can slow you down, they can delay you, they can facilitate you, but they can never stop you from being successful. The only thing that stops me from being successful is the factors happening inside of us. Those factors is called determining factors. What did I say it's called? So they determine your success. So there are two factors embedded in everybody. Number one is a winner. Number two is a loser. Embedded. Both of them are already inside of me and you. Number one is positive. Number one is negative. So we have to focus on the winner and positive, and ignore. Tell your neighbor, ignore. That one is begging for the charge card. Tell your neighbor, ignore. Ignore the loser. Ignore the negative factors inside of you. So the positive factors are the faith, courage, determination, the commitment to the process, vitality, fidelity. The negative factors are fear, doubt, anger, resentment, hatred. These are all the negative factors that actually stop men from succeeding in life. So you are the most important factor. Tell your neighbor, I am the most important factor. Turn to other neighbor. Tell your neighbor, you are the most important factor. So since you are the most important factor, you have been the subject of our topic, how we can get better, so everything can get better. And once you improve, everything will improve. So we started this training 3 days ago. We call it Get Rich and Stay Rich. Get Rich and Stay Rich. Get Rich and stay rich. So today should be part 3. Today should be part 3. So get rich and stay rich. So I put it here, how to clarify financial vision. How to clarify your financial vision for your life, for your third and fourth generation, for your future generation, because you did not come to this world to pay bills and die. So we have about 7 to 8 outline. The first one is context for the concept. So we have to discuss this. Number 2 is time perspective. Time perspective. So, and then your time perspective in life determines the functionality of how you're going to run. We have the long range goals. We have the long range goals. Okay. We have the mid range goals. The mid range goals. And then we have the short range goals. So we discussed that discussion already, that if your time perspective is short, monthly, that means you're operating at the lowest level of economic status. So, and your life is full of struggles, your life will full of distractions, and you can't achieve anything significant in life. So it's also think future, think 10 years and above, start from the long range, and we have the short range goals. So we have the short range goals. Okay. Then number 6, we have the generational vision. Generational vision. So you don't sit down and think about your the third and fourth generation. What will you hand over to them? Financial structure. Financial structure. So structure your life in such a way that your life will become more productive, get rich and stay rich. Get rich and stay rich. Okay? We started the class by reading a particular scripture I love so much, the book of Proverbs 29, verse 18. He said that where there is no vision, the people do what? Perish. So when there is no vision, not just the people who don't know, where there is no vision, marriage perish, community perish, organization perish, relationship perish, team perish, people perish. Where there is no vision, it's full of struggle, up and down. So he said the starting point of every smart investors is to have a clarity of their long range goals. So you just sit down and start from your long range goals, 10 years and above. You just sit down and put the starting point of every entrepreneur is to sit down and say, okay, what will I be come next 10 years? What will I be doing 10 years? What will I be having next 10 years? So the long range goals, your financial, it will determine your financial decisions. And if you're having a short term goal, and if you're having what they call short sightedness. So, and then you must write the vision down. It's not that I have it on my head. No. The book of Habakkuk 2 verse 2 says, write the vision down, make it plain. Make it plain on it upon the tables, that he them that read it must run with it. So the short sightedness only comes in because someone cannot clearly define his long-term, long-range goals. So one of the reasons businesses fail, family fail, organization fail, ministry fail, people fail is because they didn't have a clear objective of a compelling future for themselves. They never set a compelling future. They never set goals for themselves. So if you don't have a compelling future, then your future will not worth fighting for. If you don't have a compelling future, then your future doesn't worth you waking up in the morning to pursue. If you don't have a compelling future, your future doesn't worth you going extra miles to achieve them. So you must sit down and draw and write down a compelling future. And then please, I'm saying this because if you don't write your vision down, nobody can even understand it. You cannot understand it. You cannot put it in a sentence, 1 or 2 sentence, paragraph. That means you lack clarity. Your vision is not clear enough, and it will not motivate you or inspire you to pursue. So we have what they call time perspective. We just talked about context for the concept. So the time perspective determines, it made us understand the reason why many people are not succeeding in life, because they have a short time perspective in all they do. In fact, we actually drew something like this when we talk about this. We said that this one is called the economic status, the economic status, the economic status. So on the ladder of the economic status, the highest one is called the investors. So the investors, their time perspective is that they are looking at 10 years and above. Every investors, with the reason why they're succeeding, they do at 10 years and above, and because they're also looking at how they want to earn the money. They want to earn money. So they want to earn money, of course, from leveraging on their assets and investment. They want to earn money from leveraging on assets and investment. They want to earn money from assets and investment. So because they want to earn money from assets and investment, they're ready to put in 10 years. So, but somebody that is operating at the next level of economic status is called the entrepreneurs, the business owner. the business owner. I didn't say business operators. The difference between business owner and the business operators. A business owner have systems and structures. Their time perspective is always 3 to 5 years above. 3 to 5 years above. And 3 to 5 years above. And they want to put in systems and structures to earn money. Systems and structures. So once somebody is not putting structure and the person is doing business, that business is called a business operator, or you call them self-employed. Self-employed by a business operator. Self-employed. Why they say self-employed a business operator is because most of the time they're talking about, I think, 6 months. That you see them talk about 6 months, and they want to do everything by their effort. So they earn money from their effort, and the effort, energy, time. They put in their time, effort, energy, intellectual property, so that they earn money that they decide how much to earn. Example of the keke people, Okada people, a laundryman that doesn't employ anybody, carpenter doesn't employ anybody. So everything starts and ends with him. So he earns money from time and effort. So his hand is in the business like octopus. He's a procurement officer, he's a delivering officer, he's a production officer, he's a marketer. Everything is on him. And this kind of people that are operating below the success line, below the significant line, because you get tired. So, and the last one is the worst of them all, is that people that earn money, we call them employees. Employees are, of course, employees are the worst set of people. You can work for as an employee, but not for money. Because work for money, that is the wrong time. It's always 1 month, and looking at paying monthly, daily, and they earn money that is determined by other people. Their earnings is determined by other people. They say, okay, your salary is 200. Yes, sir. It's determined by others. Their earnings determined by others. This one, the earnings determined by yourself, by your effort. So you decide how much you want to earn. This one by other people. So if someone must pay you money, why would he pay you money to be a millionaire? Salary was not given to you to be a millionaire. No, it was not given to you to manage poverty. Forget about your dreams. That is why your time perspective matters a lot. So any business you want to start, please don't think 1 month, think 10 years. Where will I be 10 years from now in this business? What kind of significant impact do I want to make? Who do I want to become? What kind of problem will I solve? Think 10 years and above. You will not be, I will tell you what to do in all this time perspective so that I can make the job easy for you, so that you can actually set your financial vision for the next 10 years, 5 years, 3 years, so you can work on something. And if you either fail to plan to fail. So you must have a plan to succeed, because nobody will decide it for you. You have to be trained how to sit down and design your life. So we build businesses and systems so that we can earn money and tactically exit the day-to-day running of the business, as of course as a business owner. So as an investor, you earn money from your assets and investment. So we discuss all this one. So we say that if you don't actually design your life, you live life by design or by default. So we gave example of a Microsoft. So Microsoft give us the privilege to design our document, to determine the font size, the layout, and if you don't do that, you're going to live by the default settings, and it's always very dull. So the document must be appealing, then you have to design it. If your life must be appealing, you must design it. So nothing is more painful, staying at the same place, fighting the same financial struggle, and then also fighting the same devil, struggling with the same income, without progress. So we are breaking this. We want to break the circle of to move in the progress of your direction in life, gain momentum, accelerate, increase, overflow, abundance. Then you must ready to do the long range goals. You must ready to do the long range goals, the 10 years plan. You must sit down and plan for your 10 years, the long range goals. So you must ready to do that. So we said that we live life on levels, and then we experience it in stages. So the long range goals, we said that it has to do with being, doing, and having. Being who you want to be, what you want to do, and having. So the being goals is who you become. The being goals, we put it like this: the being, doing, and having. We discuss this: the being, the doing, and the having. Being, the doings, and the having. So before you say I want to have, so this is who you become in the next 10 years. This is what you'll be doing. This is what you possess, what you have in the next 10 years. So you have to sit down and decide those ones. So this one has talked about your personal goals. This talked about your personal goals. You talk about your personal goals. Your personal goals. So in the next 10 years, what about your personal goals? So personal goals. Then this one's all about your career goals. Your career goals. So you have to discuss this, your career goals. And this talked about your financial goals. So the having, talk about your financial goals. So we discussed all these ones. And we said that on your personal goals, how do you want to identify? How was your reputation, authority, the solutions you will bring into a particular field? So we did a lot of discussion as of yesterday. We also talk about your doing goals, and you must create a compelling future that's worth fighting for, worth getting up in the morning to put in the extra miles, and you're having goals. So a goal is not, we say that you must having goals is the kind of financial life you want to possess, the value of your estate, the value of the resources you will leave for your children to your third and fourth generations. So a lot of people have dreams, but very few have goals. A goal is not a wish, dreams, or desire. It can start with a wish, dreams, and desire, but a goal is a decision to achieve a specific outcome. And it is possible to have wishes, dreams, and desire without a decision, but without a decision to actually achieve it. Because if you don't put a date on it, without decision, you do not have a goal. So did I get to that point yesterday? Are you serious? Okay, I stopped where I said a goal. A lot of people have dreams, but not many people have goals. Yes. Okay, a goal is not wish, dreams, and desire. I say a goal is a decision to achieve a specific outcome, right? I did not. I don't a statement. What was the last statement I gave yesterday? Who can remember? Okay, I did the 7 step. For the 7 step, which one? A goal is a decision. What happened? No, that's the goal is a decision. Mention it. No, leave 7 steps. Please, give me. Go is a decision. And relax now. When everybody's talking, nobody's talking. Oh, Angela, tell me. Relax now. Mama Angela, give it to me.
A goal is a decision. A deadline.
Yes.
A specific outcome.
I knew I missed something here. A goal is a decision with a deadline, right?
Yes.
I know I missed something here. I was very sure about that. A goal is a decision with a deadline to achieve a specific success. Okay. That means we are still on the long range goals because we are not there on the mid range goals. So let's give some notes and tidy up the long range goals. So, okay, let's write this one down. It is possible to have wishes. It is possible to have a wish. It is possible to have a wish, dream, and a desire. It is possible to have a wish, dream, and a desire without a decision. Without a decision. It is possible to have a wish, dream, and a desire without a decision with a deadline to achieve the outcome. Without a decision with a deadline. It is possible to have a wish, dream, and a desire. It is possible to have a wish, a dream, and a desire without a decision with a deadline. Without a decision with a deadline. Without a decision with a deadline to achieve it. To achieve it. Without a decision with a deadline to achieve it. Full stop. Once it's decided, then it is a goal. Once it's decided. So without you not deciding with a deadline, once it's decided, then it is a goal. Once you decided with a deadline, then it's a goal. So a goal must have a deadline. You must say, okay, 10 years from now, 3 years from now. So all those your wishes, dreams, and desire, you don't put a deadline. By this time next month, by this time next 10 years, by this time next 20 years. So there must be a deadline. So if without a deadline, if you don't decide it with a deadline, then it's not a goal. Once it's decided with a deadline, then it is a goal. Once it's decided with a deadline, then it is a goal. So you're supposed to have a wishes, have wish, have dream, have desire without a decision with a deadline to achieve it. Full stop. Once it's decided with a deadline, then it is a goal. Once it's decided with a deadline, then it's a goal. So what I'm telling you, your financial vision must be decided. You must decide and you must put a deadline, then it becomes a goal. So once you can have wishes, dreams, desire without a decision with a deadline to achieve it. That is full stop. Once it's decided with a deadline, then it is a goal. Write this one again like this so that it can enter your mind very well. Without a decision, you don't have a goal. Full stop. Without a decision, you don't have a goal. 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 So you must decide how much you want to end this month of October. You must decide how much you want to end 3 months, how much you want to end 6 months, 1 year, 10 years. Whether you decide or not, these 3 months will still come and pass. You must decide that you must be ready to read, invest in yourself. If you do the primary investment first. If you don't decide and say, okay, I must be reading 1 hour in a day, minimum, from what time to what time. If you don't put those decisions in place, then it's not a goal. It could be a wish, it could be a dream, it could be a desire, but it's not a goal. So for your wish to be a goal, you must decide. For your dream to be a goal, you must decide. For your desires to be a goal, you must decide. For your financial life to be a goal, you have to decide. Don't just say, Sarah. So without a decision, you don't have a goal. You have written that one down, shall I? So so write this one on your notes. The Latin meaning of decision is to cut off. The Latin meaning of decision is to cut off. Okay? Latin meaning of decision is to cut off. Latin meaning of decision is to cut off. Full stop. The Latin meaning of decision is to cut off. Full stop. Is to cut off. So you must decide that you're going to cut off certain things. Write this down on your note. Making a decision is about cutting off choices. Making a decision is about cutting off choices, options, alternatives. Making a decision is about cutting off other choices. Making a decision is about cutting off other choices. Let's put the word other so that let it be that. Making a decision is about cutting off other choices. Making a decision is about cutting off other choices, options, alternatives. Making a decision is cutting off other choices, options, alternatives. Making a decision is about cutting off other choices, options, alternatives, or cutting you off from other course, or cutting you off. Making a decision is about cutting off other choices, options, alternatives, or cutting you off. Or cutting you off from some other course of actions. Full stop. Or cutting you off from other course of action. So either you cut off or you cut yourself off. But you must cut off some less decision. Because the Latin word of decision means to cut off. And I'll give you an example. Making a decision is to cut off other choices, other options, other alternatives. Or cutting you off from some other course of actions. For example, if I stand up, I've cut off the choice of sitting down. Yeah, am I correct? If I decide to stand up, I've cut off the choice of sitting down. Yes or yes? Kneeling down. Yes or yes? Lying down. Yes or yes? Because I've decided to do what? Stand up. So other choices must be cut off. If you decide to be a millionaire, you have to cut off from every poor masses. They're not poor masses. You decide to become a millionaire, you must decide to cut off from every forms of distraction that will make you to become a millionaire. You need to cut yourself into something that will actually, a group of people, books, materials, disciplines, habits that will make you manifest your million. So if you decide to stand up, I have cut off the option of sitting down, lying down, kneeling down. If I decide to be a millionaire in the next 10 years, I have to rule out every other options that will make me poor. So if you decide to be a global, gigantic, dynastic organization, a big organization, you have to cut off every possibilities of just doing, of course, small businesses that will not relate to that your desires. Write this down on your notes. In this respect, real goals exist when your dreams have deadlines. In all these things I've been talking about, in this respect, real goals exist when your dreams have deadlines. In this respect, real goals exist when your dreams have deadlines. So your dreams must have deadlines. When your dreams have deadlines. In this respect, real goals exist when your dreams have deadline, when your wishes have a way forward. When your wish have a way forward. So in this respect, your real goals must have, your real dreams, your real goals exist when your dreams have deadline, wishes have a way forward. Desire means determination. Desires means determination. So in this respect, real goals exist when your dreams have deadline, wishes have a way forward. Desire means determination. You are not going back, no matter the storms, no matter the rain, no matter the challenges, no matter the rejections, objections, no retrieve, no surrender. Is it I win or I win? I'm going to burn on my boat. No options. As far as business is concerned, this is the one I have decided to do. I'm going to work on it, learn all I have to learn, do all I have to do, and have all I have to have. So you have to put deadlines. This month, I must become this. I must read this book. I must follow the systems. I must follow structures. I have to put systems and structures so I can get money to leverage on my assets and investment. Then assets and investments. So for me to do that, I must pay myself. I have to pay myself because I'm thinking 10 years from now, 5 years from now, every money I earn, I must pay myself 10% to use the money to buy assets. 10 assets. Write this down right for your note. Without a deadline, all your dreams, wishes, and desire is a hope. And without a deadline, all your dreams, wishes, and desire is a hope. Without a deadline, all your dreams, wishes, and desire is a hope. Without a deadline, all your dreams, wishes, and desire is a hope. And write this one down your notes. In the journey of life, success is not a success. When it comes to success, hope is not a strategy. Let's put it that. When it comes to success, hope is not a strategy. When it comes to success, hope is not a strategy, but a defense mechanism. When it comes to success, hope is not a strategy. Hope is a defense mechanism, but a defense mechanism that gets you through hard times. So what will make you pass through hard times is that you're hoping for a better tomorrow. Then it's not a strategy. So when it comes to success, hope is not a strategy, but a defense mechanism that gets you through hard times. When it comes to success, hope is not a strategy. You want to succeed? Hope is not a strategy. Hope is a defense mechanism that gets you through hard times. So when it comes to success, your real success is that you must write it down, put a deadline, put a call to action, and take determined, of course, steps. When it comes to success, hope is not a strategy, but a defense mechanism that gets you through hard times. Full stop. If you are with me, shall I? I'm too fast this morning, but it's fine. I want to cover this class so that if you are remaining in it, that will be tomorrow. We just complete the class. I have something cooking for you from Monday. Write this down on your notes. In the arena of success, don't worry the one you missed. You can copy from your name, but write this one down. In the arena of success, it is your decision and determination. In the arena of success, for you to succeed in life as an entrepreneur, as an investor, in the arena of success, it is your determination. It is your decision and determination to realize a particular outcome that will set you apart as someone that is serious. Full stop. In the arena of success, it is your decision and determination to realize a particular outcome that will set you apart as someone that is serious. In the arena of success, it is your decision and determination to realize a particular outcome that will set you apart as someone that is serious. In the arena of success, it's your decision and determination to realize a particular outcome that will set you apart as someone that is serious. In the arena of success, it is your decision and determination to realize a particular outcome that will set you apart as someone that is serious in life. And nobody wants to do anything with someone that is not serious in life. Nobody wants to do something. Okay, so what you are going to do, I'll show you how to set these things, but let me just give some foundation. You have to set a goal for 10 years, right? When you set the goal, you have to make plans how to achieve those goals, starting from your being, your doing, and your having. And you have to get to work. Persistently, consistently, and then stick to it. There will be tough time. Stick to it. When you stick to it, reach your goals, put your KPIs, accountability, and then you'll be successful in life. But if you don't set a goal, you just move. Speed is useless without direction. Direction is useless without destination. Put deadlines. Decide your 10 years. Your being, your doing, and your having. Write it down. Make plans. Get to work. Stick to it day in, day out. No retrieve, no surrender. Reach it. That's when you become successful. And it's going to help you a lot. Let's write this one down as we round up this particular long range goal. Write this down. In setting goals in life, always and always start with the long range goals. In setting goals in life, always and always start with the long range goals, your 10 years plan. In setting goals in life, always and always start with the long range goal. Because it will inform your mid-range goals. It will inform your mid-range goals. In setting goals in life, always start with the long-range goals because it will inform your mid-range goals. Then that will lead me to the next outline. The next outline now is mid-range goals. So you have to write number 4 now, mid-range goals. So that will be 5 years and above, 3 to 5 years and above. So it's better you have a plan for your life. See, where there is no vision, my people do what? Perish. What is vision? Vision is something you see now that make you act the way you act. In fact, there's a way my people told me yesterday. Let me look at my journal. And there's a way they told me yesterday. And I wrote it down. It's a vision. If I write it down on yourself. The vision for your life, create the discipline for your life. The vision for your life, create the discipline for your life. The vision for your life, create the discipline for your life. Full stop. Ambassador Heidi gave me that definition. It makes sense to me. I wrote it down. The vision for your life, create the discipline for your life. So you just set up a long range goals. So that will create a discipline of your life, the one you'll be taking every day. So when you want to create a vision for your life, you want to set goals, always start with the long range goals. Where do you start from?
Long range goals.
No, all of us might say it together. I want to get a goal.
Long range goals.
That one is still begging for a recharge card. You can do better. I want to get a goal.
Long range goals.
Now you are talking to me. Now touch yourself. Say I'm a success.
I am a success.
You can do better than that. Touch yourself. Say I'm a millionaire.
I'm a millionaire.
That is who you are. So you want to manifest this thing in your life, you must sit down and design your 10 years plan. Write it down in 3 perspectives. Who you want to be, what you want to do, what you want to have in the next 10 years. Nobody writes it for you. Nobody will stand on your leg for you. A child that is afraid to fall will not walk. Don't be afraid to write it down. Don't be afraid. You no go die. You go write them. Write them down. At least you can sit down for the first time in your life. Write down your long range goals on 3 perspectives. Who you want to become, what you want to be doing in the next 10 years, and what you want to have. So you can arrive at the destination you gradually crave for. So if you sit down right at 10 years, it's going to inform your mid-range goals. Let's take this note down under mid-range goals. Write it down. Mid-range goals describe the things you need to do consistently. Mid-range goals describe. Mid-range goals describe. Mid-range goals. Mid-range goals describe. Mid-range goals describe. Mid-range goals describe the things you need to do consistently in order to achieve your long-range goals. Mid-range goals decide the things you need to do consistently in order to achieve your long-range goals. Mid-range goals decide the things you need to do consistently in order to achieve your long-range goals. So, I will say this to us. This thing that you want to have is a long-range goals. Long-range goals is your having. Your doing is your mid-range goals. So, and then the things you need, these are the things you need to do. These are the things you need to do. These are the things you need to possess. So I'm coming to this one. Let me not jump the goal. So this one, when someone says I want to say that you want to do something to achieve what you want. So mid-range goal describe what you need to do consistently in order to achieve your long-range goals. Write this down on your notes. Mid-range goal speaks more. Mid-range goal speaks more about habits. Mid-range goals speak more about habits, momentum, and routine. Mid-range goals speaks more about habits, momentum, and routine. So you also sit down and create a routine. This is what I want to be doing every day. This is what you have to do routine. Because successful days gives you successful week. That gives you successful month and successful years. So mid-range goals speaks more about habits you need to form, healthy habits, wealthy habits, momentum, and routine. routine that you need to follow. Every rich man has routine. Only poor men that don't have routine. Mid-range goes and catch any of them at the same time. You walk it. See, the thing is this, and you cannot carry two things in your hand and climb a tree. So you must find something and be ready to put in 5 years minimum, consistently, 10 or 5 years. Whether it's football or poultry farm or fish farm, you're building people, building system, building structure. It's not something that you just start and quit. One of the biggest challenges people don't succeed in life is that they lack focus. And when a man's attention is divided, energy is divided. Divided attention is divided what? Energy. They will start something and they'll meet a little challenge. They quit. See, temporary challenge is not a temporary defeat. Temporary challenge is not a permanent defeat. Temporary challenge is not a permanent defeat. Temporary challenge always comes to everything. You want to go to gym, it's always difficult for the first time. Yes or yes? Riding a bicycle is difficult for the first time. Yes or yes? Driving a car is difficult for the first time. Yes or yes? Doing a business will be difficult for the first time. So don't quit. Be ready to put in the next 5 years. 5 years. So why do you have to put the 5 years? Is because it's what you sow that you will grow. It's what you seed that you need it. What you plant is what you produce. What you invest is what you increase. Write this down on your note. It is either you are serious about your success. It's either you are serious about your success. It's either you are serious about your success by developing a healthy habit and routine. It's either you are serious about your success by developing a healthy habit and routine. It's either you are serious about your success by developing a healthy habit and routine. It's either you are serious about your success by developing a healthy habit and routine. You act on consistently. By the healthy habit and routine you act on consistently to deliver the result you desire. It's either you are serious, make your mind to be serious to develop a healthy habit and routine to act on to deliver your success you desire. It's either you are serious about developing healthy habits and routine to act on consistently to deliver to you the success you desire, or you're going to play around in someone else buying you collecting salary. After 35 years they sack you. Your name is sorry. You go back and waste your youthful age working for someone, making government successful. You know one funny thing about life, when you realize that the energy you have you never use, the talents you have you never use, and you give it to somebody. If somebody discover you on time, they will buy you cheap. They will buy you wholesale and give you retail and retail you. Somebody discover you early, your potentials already embedded in you is in raw form. So you must discover them, develop them, and deploy. They not deploy. So either you are becoming serious now and say, okay, engineer fund, I want to develop habit. What kind of habit do I develop? Routine. I say you must wake up every morning, come and learn. You don't want to learn, sit down in your house. You don't want to learn, wake up by 4 o'clock. Spend 1 hour. If you read your Bible and pray, please, you also have to improve your mind. Because the thing is this, someone can be spiritually sound because a man is a spirit, tenor spirit. The other spirit has a mind, tenor mind. Or I call it soul, that it can think about. The spirit, all of them must live in a body. So it's not just about waking up in the morning, taking off your spirit and pray and fast. It's okay. But the one that will actually make all those things you receive in the spirit to manifest in your reality is the mind. And that is also have the power of imagination. Imagination. Imagination is a laboratory. It's a lab. It's a lab that you live your life before you live your life in the physical. So this thing cannot just come by you not feeding your mind. Because as food is to the body, so is knowledge is to the mind. So is the word of God to the spirit. I don't know how to write it for you to understand. This one need the word of God. Yes or yes? This one need food, enough food. This one need knowledge or knowledge. So you cannot just tell me, I have prayed now. I prayed, I'm reading my Bible. That is good. Word of God is perfect. It's okay for your spirit to be strong. But then you need the mind. The mind needs food. Because your mind cannot work on, okay, just imagine you are not eating food in your physical body. After 2-3 days, you become weak, no matter how weak you are. Yes or yes? You become weak physically. So the only way the mind can be strong is that you must create the balanced diet. Every day, you must do spiritual exercise, and you must do mental exercise. You must do body exercise. These are the things that happen, because the more you feed your mind, the more you become understanding. Because you can receive millions. Receive in Jesus' name. Boom. Amen. Amen. Fire. You receive it all. But you are not competent enough. You are not skillful to bring it to a reality. So your body needs to be skillful, your body needs to be competent to bring the things. Your mind needs to be part of the component to bring the things from the invisible to the visible world. So a man is a transporter. What that will build your mind is knowledge. That is the knowledge that will help the body to be skillful and competent. If your mind is not built without knowledge, in all thy getting, get knowledge. In all thy getting, by more knowledge, the rooms are filled with pleasant places. By knowledge, people perish for lack of what? Knowledge. Not because they are not spiritually sound. I've seen spiritually sound, tongue speaking born again that are still broke and poor. I've seen some of them. These guys is in, but they're broke because they're not feeding their mind. They're not. Their mind is shallow. They're not. Their mind is not helping the body to develop the competence and the skills. Don't worry, I'm coming to all this one so I can help you tie up this knot. Let me go because the thing is this: start with the long range goals, and then start about the things you want to have. Then talk about the things you want to do that will make you have. Start with the long range goals, the things you want to possess. Then come to the things you want to do. I gave you 7 steps yesterday. The first thing I started was what you want to have. And now when I told you about what you need to do, your plan and your accountability, we're coming back to that shortly to tie up the knot. But I'm just dropping them, so we're going to tie them up very soon. Then now you have to go to the being. That is the short range goals. Write this down on your notes. Such short range goals. Let me check my time. 5 minutes more. I don't know where to start right now. Oh my God. Let me just start from somewhere. Okay. So let me do this so that it can help us today. Okay. I said that please don't clean this diagram. We're going to make use of this diagram a lot. So I said your long range goals are the things you possess. It's always 10 years and above. 10 years and above. Okay, this is 3 to 5 years and above. 3 to 5 years and above. 3 to 5 years. So this one now is 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months. Okay? Don't worry. This is a short range goals. Short range goals. These short range goals, your being, mid range goals, and long range goals. Okay? Write this down on your note. Under short range goals. Write this down. 3 to 6 month goals must be informed by your mid range goals. 3 to 6 month goals. 3 to 6 month goals must be informed by your mid-range goals. So before you say, this is what I want to get myself involved, I want to spend my time to invest in myself, you must look at what are you investing yourself to be doing. That is the most important. That's why I have to start with the long range goals. 3 to 6 range goals, that is the short range goals, must be informed by your mid-range goals. So what will tell you what to do on your day-to-day activities is what you have decided to be doing. That's before you get in the short range goal, you might say, what is what I want to have? So we need to have these things. This is what I need to become. This is what I need to do. This is what I need to become. Because this is about becoming goals. So let me put it this way so you understand. Have you seen that one that said 3 to 6 months goals must be informed by your mid-range goals? Okay? Now write this one on those on your notes. I'm going to give you 1, 2, 3. How did I get to this place? Okay, don't worry. Write this one down. Full stop. Becoming the person who can sustain the mid-range goals routine. Becoming the person that's under short run range. So right there, becoming the person that can sustain the mid-range goals routine. Becoming the person that can sustain the mid-range goals routine. Becoming the person that can sustain the mid-range goals routine. Becoming the person that can sustain the mid-range goals routine. So you need to become that person that can do the mid-range goal routine. That's what I'm trying to say. So becoming the person that can sustain the mid-range goal routine. Okay. Please write this one down on your notes. Just, I don't know this diagram the way you wrote it. But this thing now, focus. Let me put their focus here. This one focus on becoming. On becoming. How do you become? Reading of books. Reading of books. That is your mid-range goal. Focus on becoming. Focus on becoming. Reading of books. Attending trainings. Getting mentors. Getting guidance. There are a whole lot of them here. Becoming goals. Focus on your becoming. Reading of books. Attending trainings. Getting mentors. Acquiring skills. Getting competent. I wrote a lot of them here. So that they can split it like this. Short range goals. Focus on becoming. Reading of books. Focus on becoming, reading of books, attending trainings, getting mentors, getting coaches, getting knowledge about portfolios of investment. So short range goals focus on becoming. Short range goals focus on becoming the right person that can involve in the mid-range goals that is doing by reading of books, getting mentors, getting trainings, getting quality education. These are all short-range goals. You focus on your becoming by reading books, getting trainings, getting quality education, getting information about financial portfolios, investment portfolios, financial vocabularies, financial literacy, wealth education. Short range goals should focus on becoming the person that can do the mid-range goal by reading of books, attending trainings, getting education, getting understanding about financial portfolios, investment portfolios, financial literacy, and a whole lot of becoming. So becoming has to do with you studying, learning, training, teachings, becoming the right person. So your short range goals should focus on you becoming the right person that can actually, why this one focus on doing, this one focus on doing, this one focus on becoming by reading, this one focus on doing, focus on what, on doings, this one focus on having, okay? So this one focus on becoming. How do you become the right person? Reading books. So when somebody goes into the business, whether it's tailoring, fashion, designing, your first 3 to 6 months should be focusing on you becoming the right person that can actually do the activities to have the things you want. So the short range goals focus on becoming. How do you become? By reading, getting the right knowledge, getting the right information. Knowledge is light. Acquiring the right skills and tools. I don't know why I'm reading too much. Okay, let me put it like this. Short range goals focus on becoming the right person by reading books, right? Getting the right knowledge, getting the right light, understanding the process, understanding issues, getting mentors, education, knowledge about business portfolios, investment portfolios, financial literacy, and a whole lot. So it has to do with becoming. Okay, so tomorrow I should be able to finish this. So I have to stop here. I should be able to do the generational vision, the financial structure, get rich, stay rich. So, and then tie up the knot, help you put up your 10 years plan, put your 10 years plan of what you want to have, then put up 3 to 5 years what you want to do, and then put up a 3 to 6 month plan, what you need to, who you need to become by reading books, attending trainings, submitting your KPIs, your SOPs, your DMO, your getting quality education, because the quality of education determines the quality of your life. Having to be in the right circle, having the right conversations, and investigating before you invest, studying to know the right investment portfolios. These are all becoming goals. So those are becoming goals will inform, we're going to be determined by what you want to be doing and what you want to do with them, what you want to have. So you want to have $5 billion, is going to inform what you need to do to have the $5 billion and who you need to become to do the activities to have the $5 billion. You want to have 1 million naira in the next 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. That is your having goal. You have to decide, okay, what do I need to do to have that? I have to send text, make call, build a team, build people up. Before I build people, I need to acquire the knowledge to do that. If you are with me, shall I? This is my diagram. Is it that difficult? Is this my diagram difficult? If you're understanding this, shall I? Now you're talking, but that one is still begging for the charge card. If you understand this, shall I? A lot of people don't want to read any books. They don't want to attend trainings. They just want to, I want money. They don't want to even spend 3 months. They don't want to spend 3 months to 6 months. Okay, I'm going to tell you something here. No matter how hurry you are to have a child, you have a child, you cannot give birth, you cannot pregnant 9 women for them to give birth next month. Yes or yes? So no matter how hurry you are, you have to go into business and investment. Please read and study. Let's people get to Ponzi scheme, NigerBet, MMM, Chimol, because they never sit down to actually read, study about. They just jump because I want to have. So you don't jump to having without office asking, investigating, studying, reading books. So most of the financial crash, shipwreck of most entrepreneurs is that they don't want to learn. I keep recommending the Igbo culture of raising entrepreneurs. It has been recommended as one of the most effective way of raising entrepreneurs, because the boy was accept to serve 3 to 4, 5, 6, 7 years. So that particular period, the boy has been instilled a discipline of delayed gratification. Say not delayed gratification. No matter how the boy wants to jump and be a guy, he cannot jump. Because there's something bounding him for that 3 to 5, 6, 7 years. He has to be with Oga. So he has to delay gratification. They are instilling him patient. So not patient as a virtue. So and that culture has formed him when he's finally settled. Even when he was supposed to do big things by buying big cars and doing a big project, he will not, because he has embedded himself delayed gratification of learning to becoming the right person. Then you can see him stay in that shop. He can have cars, big houses. In fact, the only way you know him, a typical Igbo man who sells spare part is through the family. Look at the wife. The wife can drive Mercedes-Benz, wear big clothes, but the man can wait 3/4 and still enter the market, because the man has understood what they call sound judgment, which is adjusting your lifestyle, adjusting your expenses, and increasing your income. Before you know, the man has bought 2, 3 shops. He said, this is not this man wearing boxers and 3/4 in the market. Because the man has formed the delayed gratification. In fact, he repeats his clothes. Because I told you, the more you repeat your clothes, it shows you are the honor. Tell your neighbor, the more you wear your clothes,
The more you repeat your clothes,
shows that you are the honor. So one of the studies said, this guy is lucky. And that is just about your having goals, your doing, and your becoming. So we have to do generational vision by tomorrow, and financial structure, and get rich quick, and put up some plan for you, and that will call it a day. So by Monday, have something cooking for you. So that is where we can take to the online community. Don't get involved in a business without a mentor. Reason is because mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. He that stands on the shore of mentors will see far. See you tomorrow. See you at the top. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye for now. So thank you so much for the rest of us here.